Hey, I'm Nalakshi, and today on midday.com we have a very special guest with us. We have Sheetal Sharma. So today I was actually going through your Twitter profile. Why the Iqbal? And more likely, why the Sheetal?
Why the Sheetal is like a question which I'll always have been answering.
Uh-huh.
So basically, my parents kept my name like my sister's name is Ritu, my brother's name is Pawan, and then that's how it's Ritu Pawan Sheetal.
It totally makes
that
sense.
way, yeah.
Okay.
And Iqbal, my dad was born post-partition in Peshawar, and I think it's very common to have Punjabis name as Iqbal.
Okay.
So that
So
still
it
in
is
North.
a family name.
It's my dad's name.
Okay, we
so it's
thought
like,
maybe you have added it. I was like,
no,
I
it's
was
my dad's name. Like
Oh,
it's Sheetal
perfect.
Iqbal Sharma.
Sheetal, you worked on some really fabulous movies, like you name it, Rahees, Kesari, and the more recent Judgementall hai kya?
Manto, you forgot.
Manto, of course. I mean, the award-winning. So you remember your work. So why are you like so behind the scenes? Why wouldn't you like come up and showcase your work?
I think I'm generally like I'm a person who would like to work in good things and like rather just showing what I'm doing. Like,
Be
people
behind.
should come to know automatically, okay, what is the kind of work, who
Uh-huh.
is that person who has done something like that, so I like it to be a little low-key in a way, so
Okay.
where the work speaks more than
You
you being
totally
in.
have. Like, I mean, the recent
If you
Filmfare
feel
Award.
that,
Totally, of course.
that's
But
the plan actually. That
that
I'm
was the
feeling
plan.
happy that someone
Okay.
someone actually noticed that. I'm happy about that.
It is amazing. But is this something that you always wanted to do? Is this something that you had your plans?
Not really, but yeah, like I love cooking, so I was like a hotel management student, and then somehow I like left that course in between, and then I got into fashion. I don't know how it just
Ooh,
happened,
okay.
because I think I was very good in sketching and understanding fabrics and clothes and things like that. That's how I think it just like got into designing. And
What was like your first project? Can you like tell us a little bit about your journey?
my first project was a very interesting film. I don't know whether many people have seen it or no. It was again like Nawaz's almost like a first big project. It was called Miss Lovely.
Okay, yes, I've heard about it.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's a very mysteriously
Offbeat, yeah.
made film. It speaks about the 1980s gritty, dark cinema of it's B-grade cinema, how they used to be made and
Oh
what they used to
boy.
be like. And it's by Oshim Aluwala. I think he's one of the best directors in India. So and joining a film like that as your first film was something where I understood what the whole process is and I started working more for a character rather just for
Okay.
making clothes and putting on an actor, which
Okay.
I genuinely don't enjoy. I'm not very good in styling, but I'm
Okay.
very good in making characters. And
So like character styling
Yeah.
is your thing. That is your
is my
forte.
thing actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that is your first project. And I also saw this interesting picture of Dev D. So what is the connection there?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's what it's not. I have nothing to do with Dave D.
Okay.
Nothing at all. It's basically I love that film, the way it's been made.
I love it
And
too.
I
Oh my God.
love Anurag Kashyap, his cinema, the way he puts it together. The characters, especially in that
Exactly.
film, were so insane. I think that's what I think
Possibly
it was
motivated
I
you
think 10
also.
years of that film, and then it was there everywhere on social media, so I thought of reposting it, saying that it's such a cool film.
All right. Okay.
Nothing to do with that film at all.
Okay. No, but it actually, when it comes to the whole character, and how you are saying that you're more of a character-driven
Yeah,
person, it really was so strong. And I thought
Completely.
maybe it was when we say, now we obviously know that you're more into characters, but do you think there is a differentiation between a personal stylist or a costume designer? Like, it is not much known to people, so how would you explain it in a very layman terms?
I would be I would be a little bad in explaining that, but yeah, personal stylists are someone who have immense knowledge of understanding a body or a shape of the body to understand what kind of stuff might look good on the on the actor or on the character. Sometimes also a lot of stylists do buy a lot of clothes from brands and put on the character.
Yeah.
But yeah, styling is something to understand the body and how you can make a person look good in whatever silhouettes, whether it's skinny pants or baggy pants or crop tops or whatever. I think that's another knowledge, another course altogether to understand how the colors can work together to make something look very interesting. Whereas when you talk about costume designing or character designing there, which is all about the script.
Okay.
Where you try to understand from the script the characters, you pull out a reference or you see a real character reference, show it to a director, convince him, okay, this can be
So there's a lot more
together.
convincing for the director to do, or it's just to the script?
Basically, it's the script where I generally like to be getting into the details of, like, and it's my way of working when I start making backstories of the character, and it's very strange. I
That's
generally come up with like a little
backstory
presentation.
of your own head. Okay.
Like, where the script starts from, but I would be like, okay, the kind of school he would have gone to, or she would be in, what kind of friend circle she would have, and then it automatically gets into like a rhythm of, like, okay, maybe this where it starts from now in the script. So then it becomes a very easy process to, like, my vision of putting a character together.
So this is what you do even for, like, if we have to research for a film. Is that what you do? Is that how you prepare?
My process of making characters from there, like, to understand the backstories. It would be completely my story, nothing to do with the script, but I would actually discuss with the director, sit and understand what he would want. Is it the right direction I'm going into? Maybe like this is something stupid sounding, but it might be an interesting thing to add to the character, like things like that.
Perfect. So coming to your latest project, Judgementall Hai Kya, you have two very strong personalities.
Completely.
Exactly. And now they're so, like, I don't know, it seems like they're so different from each other. So when it comes to Kangana, was it very difficult to, was it challenging to style her?
Kangana is completely, like, we all know she's a style icon, she's like a diva.
Totally.
And whatever she wears, she owns it.
Yeah.
But at the thing that when you talk about the film, she's one who's generally, like, so character driven. Like, she will be the one who will point out things, okay, no, maybe she should not wear this and let's make her wear this, or maybe let's...
Okay, so she
even
has
detailing,
her inputs.
like, but very, very minor inputs, like, maybe like, oh, she should not wear something so high neck, or maybe her hair can be like... But in a very interesting way, which you see in the film, you'll see why maybe those inputs would have helped, like, in a way.
Okay.
And then coming to Rajkummar, he's the most casual, adorable actor you can ever work with. Nothing, like, not that Kangana is not adorable at all.
Yeah, absolutely.
In fact, with both, this is my 4th film with Rajkummar, and Kangana is my 3rd film.
Really? Yeah. What are the previous projects? I know Stree.
Ek Ladki. Then Made in China is going to release in August or September, I think.
Okay.
And then this.
So we have a little bit of revealing for the future projects also. Okay.
And with Kangana? With Kangana, I did this very initial film when I was just very new in the industry. It's called Game, the film with XL Entertainment.
Okay.
And then I did a film called Katti Batti, again, which was like a very stylized, very bohemian character.
My God, the amount of work that you have done. You really need to be out, but we want to know more. And okay, so when we were talking about Rajkummar Kumar.
Yeah, so like again, like, his inputs will be something which again, like, like when I make a backstory, we generally like to sit together, like, with the actor, the director, like, and go
but he's
through,
not fussy at all. Like, you
I think he's the most non-fussy actor you can ever come across.
Yeah.
And also, like, he's the kind who wants to experiment with his look.
Okay.
He never has hang up, so like, okay, I want to chop your hair in certain way, or maybe like, like, for example, like, I got him those fake earrings to put in the ears, and he got it pierced. He's like, no, I don't want to wear these fake ones. I'll get my ears pierced.
So he got it that
like on the spot.
Okay.
He's gone and got it pierced. So things like that, like, he's very spontaneous and like very out there to kind of experiment with things. Like, okay, like maybe he on the set he'll spot, okay, those shoes are looking very aged, and he'll pick some random guy's shoe and he'll wear it, like, because they'll look as a part of the character.
That is amazing.
Like, yeah, so things like that.
So this bringing on to my next question, like the celebrities that you have, like there are a lot of celebrities that you've styled, from Shah Rukh to the latest heartthrob Siddhant Chaturvedi. So is that
Chaturvedi? Yeah, like I did a little photo shoot with him for his portfolio, which was very interesting. Again, when it was right before Gully Boy, when it was about to come. Though I have not worked anything on Gully Boy, but like, yeah, like we have common friends, so where he asked me to come and style him or something, and it turned out to be like.
But also like the other heartthrob, Arjun Mathur. I mean, everybody's loving him, and exactly, and also he experiments with his style a lot, and that is again you.
So again, like Made in Heaven is nothing to do with
I know.
It was only the promotions which I got into, and then I styled him where he wanted to look little quirky and little fun, and not like boring suited guy or whatever. So we did, and somehow he was very the way he carried it and the way it looked, I think people really...
It was really good. Like,
and I think he got a GQ Best Styled Actor Award.
Also like the Grazia one, like that was so good. He was so well dressed. But he was well dressed.
Yeah.
Which movie did you enjoy working on the most, like out of all your projects?
My first film, Miss Lovely. There were such amazing characters in the film, like completely. Every frame, every single scene had like some good 10 to 15, and even Nawaz, the way he played the character, to his brother, to the main lead and the actress, they all had such intense characters. The last film which I really enjoyed again was with Nawaz only, which was Manto. Like,
It was so interesting.
I think it actually moved quite a few of our crew, because the way the character, and Nandita, I didn't know about Manto at all. Nandita introduced me the books, where for at least for like a month or two, I was sitting and reading Manto, and we were in the
zone completely.
like, and I think you know how Manto is, very intense,
exactly.
dark.
Among female celebrities, whom did you enjoy dressing up the most?
I'll be a little biased and I'll say Kangana, of course.
Yeah.
And then, of course, there's a very another very interesting film coming up, which is called Made in China. This is Moni. We made her character like so interesting in the film. She's a Gujarati housewife.
Oh wow.
But in a very, it's nothing to do with like funniness of it, but very subdued character. She's playing Rajkummar's
very bland looks.
Yeah, like, you know, like in her
Very
Gujarati
subdued,
sarees
yeah.
and
Oh,
things like
wow.
that. She's
It'll
from
be
a very
so-
small mohalla of Ahmedabad.
What are the latest projects? Can you give us a little insight, like, you know, like a little insight on what are you doing next?
There's a show, it's a web series with Amazon with Nikhil Advani. It's called Mughals. It's about the Mughal era. But before that, there's another film called Hurdang, which is a Sunny Kaushal, Vicky Kaushal's brother, and Nusrat Bharucha.
Okay.
Then Made in China is
Yes,
got done.
we
and
got
like,
that.
Then there's Bala with
Okay.
Ayushmann, Bhumi and Yami, a very interesting project of.
Okay.
It's with Maddock Films, and it's about a man who's losing hair and the girl who's dark. A
Oh,
very very
wow.
interesting
Oh,
film
wow.
again.
That is really interesting.
And
Also, how do you like to associate yourself with such stories? Like, do you, so when, you know, such scripts come to you, do
Yeah,
you
it's
actually, you know, it is something that finds your way to you?
I think it's
or-
become that way. Like these
Yeah?
days, I've been seeing since past 2 years, the scripts which are coming to me are very. I think that's the way I'm thinking. So maybe people are noticing that this
You're
guy
also
maybe
sending
does.
it out to the universe, so you're attracting that.
Maybe yeah, because then I'm kind of like seeing films which are like more character driven. I'm not into making actors look like very interesting or pretty or beautiful. I'm more making them look the
But
part
you
of the
make it-
film.
Exactly. So we are going to do a fun session. Okay, it's called the Social Media Addict.
Okay.
Although
Which I'm not at
Yeah.
all, but maybe I'll try.
Okay, so the very first one is, again, are you a social media addict?
Yeah, I
Yeah?
am very much.
Really?
That's how I'm
That
sitting
is
over
not
here.
evident at all from your Instagram. But okay, how much time do you think you would spend on social media?
I think maybe half an hour, 40 minutes in the evening or something like that.
Wow.
Maybe, depending. Because yeah, there's so many things. There's Instagram, there's Facebook, there's
Which basically,
Twitter.
you know, I have to ask, which are your favorite apps? Like, if you have to tell
App you're
5,
talking about?
yes,
Then
favorite.
Swiggy.
Swiggy? Okay, so we know. So are you a foodie?
completely.
Really?
Like,
What is your favorite go-to order?
My favorite thing is spaghetti aglio olio. Like my entire team to my production, so everybody knows that, you know, that something has to be ordered for him.
Okay.
Has to be spaghetti aglio olio.
What is that one favorite emoji of yours, if you have to describe
You know,
yourself?
the very sarcastic smiling face.
Oh yeah. Do you shop online?
Again, like I'm very bad at online shopping.
Okay.
Very, very bad, extremely bad. So I'll be the one who will choose things, and then I'll send it to my team and tell them to please get this, like, you know,
Oh, boy.
whether it's for me or even for the characters, and I'm like, please, like, you know, help me shopping, because I'm very bad in online shopping, like, you know. So
And whom did you stalk the last time, like when you were on Instagram?
stalk, like, you know, I'll tell you, like, there are quite a few people I stalk actually
Yeah,
on
we'd
Instagram.
love to
because-
know the names then.
Like from actors, or you're talking about
Anybody, actors,
Yeah,
stylists.
actors, like, you know, yeah, stylists, like, you know, and stylists, I think they put their work so much, no? So I always like to see how is it put together, what brand is it, and
Exactly.
where has it been sourced from, or things like that, like, you know. So for that, I generally stalk. Otherwise, actor-wise, I generally like to see a lot of things what's happening with Rajkummar, what new is he doing,
Interesting.
or even Ayushmann, like, you know, because he posts such amazing videos, like, you know, where he's singing or he's,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
things
yeah.
like that. So which I like to kind of keep seeing what they're doing.
So
I
this
think
is
these
your
two,
favorite kind of content on social media.
Yeah, I think.
And when it comes to Kangana and Rajkummar, who do you think is more on their phone? Like, we know Kangana is not on social media.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it's Rajkummar. It's
Really?
crazy. He's like I think he's full. Half the time he's always on the phone. Yeah, maybe
Okay.
watching some Netflix show to like some films or whatever. And he
Wow.
has these list of films to kind of look into. And he keeps saying, "Did you watch this? Did you watch this?" And I'm like, "No, I have been not seeing anything. What's happening? I haven't seen Netflix even one show till date or like whatever.
Really?
Like, yeah.
Like, not even one.
I don't watch Game of Thrones. I haven't seen that. Also, I'm
Okay,
sorry.
then.
Like, you know, if that
So, do you,
makes
and
me outdated.
who's more of an impulsive shopper? Rajkummar or Kangana?
It
Again,
is
Rajkummar.
Rajkummar,
Really?
yeah.
This is so interesting to me.
He every single day goes to like when we were traveling. I remember like every second day he used to be out there shopping. Maybe like glasses or maybe like some shoes or yeah. But Kangana is a silent shopper. She'll be like
Okay.
one who just walk out and quietly go and shop like some Valentino shoes or like some.
Oh wow.
And suddenly she'll walk on the set like wearing a Tom Ford dress or something, and we'll be like, oh, like okay, and she'll be like, oh, when did you wear? Like I went last evening. It's that way, like very silent. She
Wow.
goes shops
So she
and she comes
just
back.
goes and
Yeah,
shops
yeah,
and
yeah.
gets what she wants. Pleasure talking to you, getting to know you more. Like
Thank
it was
you.
now. I really just want, like we all of us want to see more of you on social media. So please
try.
please try. We really liked having you here.
Thank you very much.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.